Looks like hard-partying Team Iceland has already gone to sleep. Time to borrow one of their Viking helmets.
Why do you need me? Just have Sly pick the lock to the door and steal the thing.
This is a delicate business. We're trying to frame Team Iceland for a crime they haven't committed. If there's any evidence of their door being forced, people might believe that they're innocent.
Man, you've gotten devious over the years. So, how are we supposed to get inside?
There are some sewer pipes beneath town that should connect up with the ventilation system of the hotel. Sly scrounged a raft for the trip, but be careful. Other pilots have caused trouble down there in the past, and the Baron is sure to have set up some security.
I get to row a boat? Nautical!
Who the hell says nautical nowadays? That is not a word that you hear in today's common speech. Excuse me.
Murray, use the left analog stick to steer the raft. Press the X button to row forward and the square button to row backwards.
Okay, seems simple enough. Unfortunately, you can't just hold the button down, not unless you have a turbo controller, and even then, you better be pretty dang good at button mashing if you want to go fast on the frickin' rowing boat. And believe me when I say this will not be the only time that you're going to be doing this, so hope you're good at button mashing and played plenty of Mario Party. Otherwise, things are going to get kind of rough. I mean, even now things look kind of rough down here with all these sea mines. I mean, seriously, who the hell puts mines in the frickin' sewer system? I mean, I know you're trying to enhance the sewer system security, considering that the trouble was made in the past, but even so, I'm just saying, like, what the hell is up with that? Isn't this what we call overkill? I mean, hello? Excuse me. Anywho, for anyone who was possibly wondering if I would be streaming this Sunday, I want to say yes. I really do want to say yes.
This is it. Make your way to the hotel ventilation system. Murray, stay and guard the boat.
Okay, sounds good to me. But anyway, back to what I was saying though. The reason why I'm hesitant on saying that... Oops. Why I'm hesitant to say if I'll stream this Sunday or not is I know my sister and her boyfriend, or her fiance rather, they're supposed to come back over and finish mowing the lawn. And speaking of lawns, we learned something rather interesting.
Work. You're almost there. Be careful not to wake these guys up. They're a paranoid group and have probably set up some crude burglar alarms.
Yeah, like a huge deck of cards. I mean, it makes sense. Good lord. That's quite the peculiar security system.
Not there. Don't you have... No.
Yoink.
You're the responsible one here. Let's just bang on the door.
Nice work. Head back to Murray and the raft.
Okay.
Everyone there is asleep.
Sounds good. And unfortunately, we can't pickpocket these guys. It's not like we could even do so anyway. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, we learned something interesting, and that is we actually have more land than we originally thought we had. And I'll get into that in a few moments. Or right now. Anyway, last weekend, while my sister and I were working together and rotating to mow the lawn, one of our neighbors came to us and informed us that we actually had, they informed us that our property line extended further than,
The valve gates changed position. We need to escape through another tunnel. But fear not. The Murray has an unnatural sense of direction.
Very true. But anyway, back to what I was saying, when it came to what we learned recently with the fact that we actually had more land, or the property line went out further than we originally thought. We found this out because not only did our neighbor inform us of that, but they told us to look it up through a certain app or a certain website. And while my sister was taking a break, she and her fiance looked up said website, and it turns out that our neighbor was correct. So, she had to get a weed whacker last weekend, bring that over, and cut over the frickin' jungle that is growing towards the very back of our frickin' yard. Of course, she was only able to do about half. She was only able to work roughly halfway. So, yeah, that kind of blows, but it is what it is.
Land ho!
Awesome! But yeah, the reason why we had to do half rather than the whole is if we did the whole all at once, then it would have killed the lawn. It would have been bad.
Nice job. You really showed some finesse with those oars.
The Murray is, and always has been, finesse.
Yeah. You good to plant this helmet on the Belgian plane?
Can do, pal. Can do with a vengeance.
Okay, sounds good. But don't get too aggressive, okay, buddy? We don't want to cause trouble. I mean, we're just trying to frame a bunch of people for something they didn't do. Just so we have an easier time in the competition, you know? I mean, it starts tomorrow. Where are all the guards? Are they asleep? Watching TV? Anywho, if you're wondering what the roar does, it's pretty simple. You push the button to activate the ability, and it will scare every enemy in the vicinity. So something like that. So it's a pretty good way to make a quick getaway if you absolutely need to. So there you go. If you end up getting spotted, roar from the very top of your lungs. And bada bing bada boom. Good. You're golden. Now then. Give me your money. Thank you very much. Cha-chinga. Screw you, dude. You know, this is actually a lot more useful than I thought. I say as I clearly get spotted. Go away, please. Jeez, talk about pain. Whatever, let's head on into the hangar. Although I'm kind of surprised that guard didn't follow us inside, for one. And two, I'm also surprised they didn't sound the alarm.
That's Belgium's prize plane strung up from the ceiling. It's held in place by these anchors. Destroy them and the plane should come crashing down.
Seems like these lasers might roast my hulking bulk.
True, you'll have to compact yourself using your ball move to travel safely beneath the laser grid.
Check.
You'll need to use your charged ball attack to take out the anchors. Go into ball port and quickly tap the square button to build a force, then strike.
Okay, sounds easy enough. Just unfortunate that I ended up taking some unnecessary damage. But hey, it happens.
The plane looks ready to fall. Just one more excellent work. Plant the Viking helmet and the Belgians are sure to blame Team Iceland.
Sounds good. Bada bing, bada boom. How about a little trophy? One more for the road. Bazinga. We done. That was easy enough. Now then, I do believe that Murray has one more job that he has to do before the next part of the operation can begin proper. How about you go for a swim? Bye-bye. You know, one thing I really wish Murray could do is throw enemies while jumping. Unfortunately, he can't do that. Why that is, I have no clue. Either way, it's kinda lame. Also, how the hell did that not hit him? You gotta love the auto-targeting acquisition system. Sometimes it just does not work. It truly is something else, I tell you. I doubt that he actually has anything of use. Yeah, he clearly has no cash. He's broke. He a broke boy. This guy, however, he most certainly is not broke. Yoink! Ooh. Another piece of candy. Unfortunately, I can't see the actual amount of money that was worth. Well, it is what it is. You have anything? Yes. Cool. I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet or not, but if I did, I apologize for repeating myself, but unlike in the last game where upon stealing items you had to sell them manually on the ThiefNet, in this game, upon acquiring the items, you automatically sell them. So, that's pretty nice. Although I think the items get assigned random values, like a certain amount within a certain range. So, that does kind of suck, but it is what it is. But at least you're guaranteed to get some form of cash. That's something, to say the least. Really, I'm spotted. Again, the roar move can be helpful when it comes to making a clean getaway, but as soon as the guard realizes what's going on, then they're gonna target your ass. And you know, I never even thought about trying that. Well, what do you know? You learn something new every day. Apparently, you can slam jam the frickin' guard just by simply pushing triangle instead of square while you're carrying them. Will it kill them instantly? It depends on the guard. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It also depends on how much damage they've taken prior. So if you want a quick way of killing guards after pecking them up with Murray, that's one way to do it. All guards don't stand a ghost of a chance. As you can see. They sure do love being suplexed like some anime dude suplexing the frickin' deer. It's quite fun. Not that I've suplexed anyone in my life, not like I really could. I mean, I'm Big Chungus here. There's no way I can do that. Oh, hello. How you doing? How about you give me your money? Okay. Thanks for the cash. Just unfortunate I'm getting gunned down right now. Okay, next job, here we come. Might as well get this started.
Ah, Murray. I've been working to get our hangar security devices online, and they're almost operational. Unfortunately, my internet pal Penelope heard a rumor that a rival air team might be stopping by to do mischief to our plane.
Mischief makers? Coming here?
If you could stand watch while I finish getting the systems online, that would be great.
I wonder if one of the mischief makers is named
You'll be
Merlina.
safe while my fists are on duty. Greetings, troglodytes!
Oh, great.
Didn't think I forgot about Mesa's City, did you? I figure you joints let me smash up your aeroplane and we're even.
How about you get your ugly mug out of here, you ugly...
Okay,
whatever.
boys. I paid you up good enough. Time to crack some skulls.
Oh, great. This is gonna be fun.
Mugshot with your fists. Try using the switch in the middle of the hangar.
Ow! Get that pink punk! These doors ain't holding themselves open.
So, when it comes to this mission in particular, this is purely a defense and survival mission. If the plane takes too much damage, then obviously it will result in a failure.
Take him down now!
The reason why this is considered a survival mission, however, is... Excuse me, again, how I love burping so much. Screw you, dude. Damn it.
You're dead, punk.
He wasn't kidding. We were most certainly sent to the Shadow Realm.
Switch in the middle of the hangar.
Well, that kind of stunk. Oh well, no big deal. We'll just go again. But anyway, back to what I was saying. All you have to do for this mission is survive for just long enough to be able to use the switch in the middle of the room to slam jam the freaking engine into Mugshot enough times that his strength eventually gives out. Of course, that's going to be a lot easier said than done, considering that everyone, their mother, is after Murray's patootie. You know what I mean? He ain't exactly playing nice here. No one is. This is a competition, after all. I also wonder how the hell it is that Penelope even got this information in the first place. Speaking of Penelope, what does she look like? I know she put up like one of them fake pictures that you would see on like Facebook like way back in the day. Okay, maybe not Facebook, more like MySpace.
Right in the solar plexus. Don't think this is over, meatball. You're not untouchable. This is just the beginning of a really bad day.
Whatever you say, you
Mugshot
freak.
wasn't making idle threats. I'm reading multiple hostiles moving through the sewers toward our position. Fortunately, my security devices are almost online. I'll just have time for a quick test.
Ah, great.
Let's see, I can switch between computers by moving the left analog stick. And now to test the security by pressing the triangle button, circle button, X button, or square button. I can activate the traps for the currently selected sewer. They appear to take a few seconds to recharge after being triggered. Looks like they're working perfectly, and just in time, too. Murray, they're upon us! If one gets through my traps, you'll have to take him out!
Got it. The Cooper plane is as safe as a baby in its aircraft hangar crib.
Although it makes me wonder, why is it that Murray is facing away from the potential entry points? It makes no sense, dang it! Seriously. What the hell's up with you, Murray? You might as well,
Coming in from the right.
you might as well grab yourself a frickin' drink and, you know, rip open a pack of smokes, why don't ya? Like one of them cool, bad dudes, you know? Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
That group, Murray, but it looks like more are on the way, and they're packing explosives.
Oh, great. This is gonna be real fun. So, this is a rather infamous mission, just because of, the fact that this really cranks things up in terms of, difficulty. Because you are forced to multitask. You're forced to take a look at both monitors and monitor everything that is happening all at the same time. So hopefully you're good at multitasking, and you're not like me who can't do so to save his hide. Just saying. Oh boy. This is fine. Everything's okay. I say as I accidentally let a guard go. Well, one thing that's really nice is that if you manage to slow one down, then no big deal. Okay, you're done. Bye. If you can score some multi-kills, then that would definitely make things a lot easier. But the odds of that happening are incredibly low. How low exactly? I'm not 100% certain.
Stay sharp.
Okay, not too bad. Of course, I missed one trap, unfortunately. What a load of crap. Good job.
Hands off the plane, bub!
For me. I believe at this point, enemies are going to be dealing more damage to the plane if they manage to get through. Which is very likely if you suck at certain things or at multitasking like I do.
Final push, keep that plane safe.
Okay, we need to lock in now.
Just a few bogeys left.
Wow, that was actually a multi-kill. Neato.
Phew, we got him. Nice work, Murray.
Mugshot will need a lot more than muscle to intimidate us.
Looks like he's got muscle and mortar fire. Maybe it's time I brought in some backup. Just hope she's monitoring the ham radio frequencies. Penelope, do you read me? Are you out there?
I read ya, Bentley.
This is sort of an awkward first face-to-face, but
But your hangar is getting attacked by some traitorous, paid-off Black Baron goons. Don't worry, I won't let those honorless double-crossers hurt your team's plane.
is your RC chopper operational?
Affirmative. It's deployed and airborne.
You're a heck of a woman.
I know. That's what my homepage says.
Speaking of Penelope, if you played Thieves
Don't
in
worry,
time,
I'll keep those traitors
she's got quite the
guards from
history.
damaging your hangar. Oh, wait. I just installed a Yank 86 and haven't had time to read the specs. Are you familiar with the device?
Absolutely. Just hit the X button to lower your cable and grab opponents. Follow the arrow to find enemies. Use the R1 button to kick on the thrusters and yank things off the ground.
Sweet. I'll teach those chumps not to sell out the Black Baron.
Some enemies require a few yanks to defeat. To maximize your power, boost in one direction, hold on the cable, then turn around and boost the other one.
Yeah, these guys are heavy.
Very true, my friend. Very, very true.
Penelope, I'm detecting incoming tanks. They can do some serious damage to our hangar. Follow the arrow to find their location.
Affirmative.
Those tanks are heavy. You'll have to boost back and forth several times.
He wasn't so tough.
No kidding. But anyway, when it comes to Penelope's mechanics in this game in particular,
Nice to see ya.
most of her gameplay revolves around using the RC chopper, as well as other mechanical devices. Speaking of mechanical devices, it makes you wonder, why is it that people are resorting to using frickin' army tanks in order to reach our hangar? I mean, what? I mean, this is a frickin' airplane competition, not strategic military warfare. I mean, hello? What the hell, man? Oh dear, this is gonna be bad. Come on, drop it, please. Ooh, well, that certainly was not great. But hey, priorities, man, priorities. I'm just saying, the bigger enemies will obviously be dealing way more damage than the little guys, so try to prioritize the big guys first. Although, you should not completely ignore the little guys either, because if they swarm the hangar, then you're going to have a very bad time. Also, do not be afraid,
Hope you're not afraid of heights.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my god, I missed. I missed again. God. This is gonna be bad. This is really bad. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Thank you. Good God. God, have you ever heard of a thing called cover? Oh great, we got 2 tanks, and how the hell did that miss? Oh Lord, this is not gonna go well. This is not going well at all. God, how much longer, man? I'm pretty sure we're dead. Okay. Yeah, it's over. This thing is done. What can I say? We just got completely overwhelmed.
Hangar's not looking so hot.
No, really? I thought it was ice cold. Dang it. Oh well. What can I say? We just got completely swarmed. There was nothing that we could really do.
Eat it, Mugshot.
Not like we can drop bombs and make things go a bit more smoothly. Well, I guess that's another thing when it comes to this game in particular. Maybe this game has like a dynamic difficulty system, where if you're doing well enough, then... Oh my god, please hook this freaking moose! I'll hang him in the noose! Bye. Anyway, let's try this again. Bye! Okay, next. Try boosting to your targets. That's what I've been trying to do. I mean, it's not exactly easy when you can't exactly spam the boost. I mean, you can only do it when you hook onto a target. Anywho. Oh my god, drop, please.
Wow, that's dangerous.
The problem is landing the hook on the target. Also, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Welcome, Spencer Shadow. I think that's your name. Sorry if I mispronounced it. I'm trying to lock in right now, as you can see.
Opa.
Okay. I thought I missed that. That's why I did that. Okay, you're done. Next. Oh my god. I hate it when the hook gets disengaged randomly. Of course, that's not truly random because
Enjoy
there
the
is a
view
cause.
while it lasts.
It just gets caught on the environment. Okay, next.
Hey, pal. Nice to see ya.
My god. I just wish there was a lot less clutter to worry about here, but unfortunately, that's just not the case here.
Opa.
Oopa indeed. Good lord, land on the frickin' moose! Wow, and I thought the last part of this mission was difficult. This is even worse. I don't remember having this much trouble in this mission before. What the hell?
See ya.
Goodbye!
Great job, Penelope.
Oh,
You're
sweet,
the
merciful
best
Moses.
pilot I've ever seen.
Those thugs deserved it. No one sells out the Black Baron and walks away scot-free.
Oh my god, that was way too close.
Okay, team, we're all set up for the Aces semifinals. Once Sly arrives at the team hangar, we'll prep the plane and suit up for competition.